To know more top picks in the first ever PVL Rookie Draft, I'm Zir Basho, and this is Starting Lineup. We've seen a lot of them during the PVL Rookie Draft night, and we can't seem to get enough. So joining us here on Starting Lineup, we have Leila Cruz, Maicah and Julia Coronel. Hello, girls! Energy, energy! Ayan, unahin natin si Maicah. Kasi medyo kinakabahan. First interview, but Maicah, kamusta naman since the day that you got drafted?
Up to today po, nakahinga na ng malalim and wala na yung mga doubt sa sarili. And happy naman po ako na nakasama po ako sa top 4 picks.
Was it a surprise for you when you were called right after your teammates were called?
Yes po, surprise po. And hindi ko po in-expect na ako po yung top 4 pick po. And at the same time, gabi na yung pray ko no na sana kahit sa first round masama ako. Yun po.
Grabe, parang kabang-kaba siya ng draft, pero mas kabado talaga siya tonight. Grabe yung kanyang mga deep breathing. Pero ito, punta muna din tayo kay Julia. Let's go back to your DLSU days. Kala mong layo na. Pero I mean, you were given a lot of heavy roles last season, 86, defending champ, team captain, and then the main setter. Meron bang beaten factor, especially because you decided na to forgo your playing years and move on to the pros?
Well, alam naman natin lahat na yung previous UAAP season wasn't what we all expected. And I would say it was quite heavy on my part, but I had to take a chance on myself and grow outside of the comfort zone that I'm so used to. And I think it's the right time kasi pag-graduate na rin ako ate. And yun, but I really wanted to grow and be in a place that I feel that would be beneficial for me also.
I mean, we had Thea Gagate 2 days ago, and I was telling her, girl, it hasn't been like 2 full months since, your last game in the UAAP until your stint in Alas, and then now the rookie draft happened this week. So did these things like settle down in your head already,
Ate, not at all, not at
Yung
all.
state of shock.
Promise, kasi talagang everything happened so
Super
fast,
fast,
super fast talaga. Parang jump UAAP and then national team, and then now I'm entering the pro league. And I'm still studying. And I'm really balancing all of that right now.
Hintayin natin yung mga susunod pang madadagdag dun sa list ni Julia.
balancing acts.
Baka hosting. Sinascout na po namin siya. But punta naman tayo kay Leila. Actually, Leila, when we saw your name sa draftees list, we were all very interested about your story because you were sitted out for 2 seasons nga, and then we were all expecting to see you still sa Lasal. So, walk us through siguro the decision-making process as to how you ended up deciding. Apart from the graduation, of course, nabanggit ko sa interview with Ate Z na syempre graduate na siya. But syempre feeling ko on your end, may hesitation pa rin kasi gusto mong bumawi. So walk us through that.
Actually, matagal din naman po ako nag-isip talaga if mag-stay ako or hindi. Pero siguro, I need to focus din kasi sa conditioning ko. Like, gusto ko din talagang magpatibay din yung knee ko. So parang feel ko if mas marami akong time. Kasi we all know naman po sa college na parang playing year, super grabe yung training. Kaya siguro nag-decide na rin ako kasi parang load management sa ball training and sa conditioning. Kaya parang one factor din talaga yun why I decided na mag-pro na din.
Siguro, can you share us how the last 2 years looked like for you? Because yun nga, you were covering, and then the time that, the day one of the combine, we were able to sit together and we got to interview you. And I was saying na, alam mo, like there's an aura that you were giving off, that you were pretty confident, especially for the PVL draft. And yun nga, sabi ni Mela, it's been a while since we last saw you play, and to see you put your name on the list and try this out. And then now you're one of the top 4 picks. Like, how did the whole 2 years happen leading up to the PBL draft?
Siguro po, yung first year ko talaga na na-injure ako, syempre parang dun ko palang na-realize. Pero parang I said to myself na kailangan kong mag-move on agad. Like, okay na injured ako, pero wala na akong magagawa eh. So parang kailangan ko na lang palakasin yung sarili ko. Pero I tried my best talaga na makaabot sa season 86. Pero sadyang kinulang lang ako. Kaya parang sabi ko na lang, kung hindi man ako abutin, magpapalakas pa rin ako kasi para sa akin naman yun. So, yun, continue lang talaga sa pagbuhat, sa pag-condition ng katawan para pag dumating nga yung point na ganito, I know na kahit papano, ready ako. Kaya nung draft, parang combine, hindi naman ako super kinabahan kasi I know naman kahit papano meron na akong na-train and may pundasyon na ako kasi nakapag-training na rin ako sa condition.
And speaking of laging ready, syempre si
Yes,
Maicah. Alam mo,
exactly.
I'm a big fan kasi every time I watch you, parang laging iba yung impact niya on the floor and a lot of people know this about you. You're an all-around player and syempre mapapabilang ka na sa PBL na, di ba ang daming all-around players sa PBL, madadagdagan pa. But let's trace back a bit to your DLSU days. So, you mostly had limited minutes, pero those were very impactful minutes. Can you walk us through about, the experience with that kind of role? Kasi mahirap din yun, hindi ka mainit, pero pag pinasok ka, dapat ito yung impact mo.
Siguro po, preparedness lang din po every time na hinuhugot kami. Parang mag-ready ka na. Parang hindi pa po ako minsan nag-prepared, warm up ko pa yung sarili ko. But at the same time, every game po, ina-expect ko naman po na lahat kami ipapasok and kailangan lahat kami ready na ipasok and mag-contribute inside the court. So every time po na pinapasok ako ni coach, ginagrab ko po yung opportunity na yon na mapakita po yung kung ano po yung pinapakita ko rin sa ensayo and tinatry ko din po yung best ko na mapakalma po yung mga teammates ko every time po na ipapasok ko.
Ano Ate Zina, ngayon ko lang na-realize kasi if I'm not mistaken, you play libero sometimes
Yes.
out and hitter, right? Di ba sa Farm Fresh Coffees, nagsha-shuffle sila ng position dyan. So, how do you feel about playing multiple positions? Ano yung preference mo?
Kung ano naman po yung ibigay na role sa akin, I am willing to embrace it and at the same time, kung ano po yung ibigay, I will try po na mag-contribute talaga sa team and syempre, challenge din po yun sa self ko. Yun po.
Siguro ako, I would want to highlight a little bit, like, what is the mindset like as a Maicah La Rosa? Yun nga, na parang super clutch player.
Yes.
And especially in a team that's, very high intensity, super high level, De La Salle Lady Spikers. Like, ano yung preparation, ano yung mindset na meron si Maicah La Rosa?
Siguro po yung nasa mindset ko, every time I step inside the court, yung yabang po talaga and yung pride, bit-bit ko po every time na ipapasok ako kahit na, yun nga po, maliit nga po akong player, parang naririnig ko na po yung coach sa kabilang court na ibigay lahat ng bola na kung saan
Sa'yo,
ako
oo.
nagbablock para daw na liability daw po kasi ako. So ayoko po na i-feed sa kanila na ay liability to, hindi. Parang I wanna stop that mindset na liability ako. So every time po na di ba pasok ako, kahit ma-check ko lang yung bola, yun yung po talaga yung goal ko na hindi po mahirapan yung mga teammates ko sa loob.
And speaking of hindi mahirapan, syempre si Julia naman, alam natin na as a setter, ang dami niyang pinapashine. Pero punta tayo ng konti dun sa Alas journey kasi it's also our first time having you. So after your Alas stint, hindi ka pa namin nakamusta. But how does it feel making history and of course being the other setter of the team next to Gia Morado de Guzman? Syempre, napakalaking karangalan. But playing alongside those kinds of quality teammates, how did that feel?
Well, for me, nakakatuwa po talaga kasi unexpected din for me na makasama rin talaga sa national team. And yun, for the longest time talaga, it has been a big dream of mine. And parang naisip ko, possible kaya yun? And then I was given the opportunity and parang who am I to miss out on that chance na binigay sa akin. And I took that as a sign from God as well, na even despite everything that happened to me, parang yun, I think He leads me to the right path or where I'm supposed to be. And again, after that historic win namin sa ABC, grabe rin, sobrang sarap sa feeling na naging part din ako ng team na yun. Even if my role wasn't as big as the others on court, but pag sa practice talaga, I try my best to be all out and like just really cheer on my teammates. And whenever ipasok ako, I try my best to contribute. And ayun.
Siguro, quickly, one-word answer before tayo mag-break. One thing na binaon nyo or babaunin nyo from your De La Salle days to the PBL. Julia, we'll start with you.
Definitely kumpiyansa.
Maicah?
Pride po.
Leila?
Siguro po, disiplina.
Alright, well,
Ready.
we'll talk more about that because we got more top PBL picks when we return. Stay tuned. You're watching Starting Lineup. Siguro, earlier we were talking about, who were your batchmates and all. Siguro, could you share a little bit more? Ano yung naisip nyo? Paano nyo na-feel na ready na tayo para sa PBL? Leila?
Siguro po, dahil sa age, ako personally, feel ko
Okay,
dahil sa
okay.
age, sa age namin, feel ko ready naman na kami step outside LaSalle.
What about for you, Maicah?
Siguro po, since I already graduated na rin, I've decided na rin po to pursue my pro volleyball dreams.
Okay.
Yun po.
And Julia?
Like Maicah, patapos na rin ako sa pag-aaral ko. And so that's one of the biggest reasons why I decided on going pro.
Alam mo, balikan ko lang ng konti, no? Kasi si Julia kanina, she shared na parang yung dream niya of being part of the national team. Parang at some point, naisip niya, posible ba to? So, seeing your friend, your teammate, being part of the prestigious national team, did that spark dreams or like existing dream niyo na ba siya to be part of the national team? Leila?
Of course po. Kasi, syempre, yun nga, once in a lifetime lang din yung magkaroon ng ganong opportunity. Actually po, naka-train na din po ako with Pero,
Parang nakita ko sa TikTok.
Stroke niyan.
pero ano lang naman po yun, parang training lang. So parang kahit ganun pong opportunity, so super grateful po ako kasi parang syempre super galing po yung mga part ng Alas, kaya super happy po ako na naka-experience ako ng ganun. So parang ako na someday, pag na talaga ako ulit, baka pwede, possible na maging part din.
Ikaw, Maicah?
For me po, it served also as an inspiration. Parang,
Okay.
wow, kaya ng teammates ko, maybe someday kaya ko rin. Yun po, naging inspirational po siya for me. And at the same time, nakaka-proud po na makita silang naglalaro inside the court.
Yes. Uy, kilig na kilig.
Ikaw naman?
What about you, Julia? Are you looking forward also to like having more of your teammates in the national team pool?
I'm really hopeful na marami pa akong teammates na makasama sa pool kasi we all came from the same system and that system has been proven and tested throughout the years and they feel nga yung binigay din sa amin ng mga coaches na learnings
Right.
all throughout our whole stay there sa DLSU, I feel na perfect din yun for the national team.
We look forward to having more players like si Maicah. Kasi kanina banggit niya na parang there's also that thought na, kasi maliit ako, may ganun. But people who heard that, the likes of Cici Rondina,
Exactly.
for so many years they heard that, but look at them now dominating, di ba, with Alas Pilipinas. But speaking of dominating, balikan natin yung draft experience ninyo. Kasi syempre, alam natin, headlines yan, no?
Oh,
Dominated
yes.
by the Lady Spikers being the top 4 picks. Pero let's go to the lighter side of things. Yung draft experience, we saw you glammed up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, glamour siguro sila kasi sa outfit nila.
Tsaka ini-interview si Maicah.
I love it.
Sabi ko, sino to? Hindi ko nakilala. So, kamusta yung experience na yan? Na apart from volleyball, you also, experienced something
Yes.
extra light also that night. Ikaw, Maicah.
Yung dating po kasi namin, yung new look and parang
Right.
fresh new dating. Parang kailangan ganit glamorous kami tingnan.
Oh, yes, abs!
Hindi ko rin po in-expect na magiging ganyan yung
Surprise look pa yan.
po. Yes po.
The reveal. I mean, I'm sure you guys had fun because I was saying, you know what? This is a good opportunity also to see our athletes outside the court na hindi pawis-pawis, na hindi naman rubber shoot at spandex. And for you guys, like, did you enjoy, like, you know, seeing your teammates also and then having that opportunity to glam up? Julia?
Yeah, it was really nice. Lalo na yung kay Maicah. It's like, minsan lang din namin siya makita na gano'n na
naka-makeup.
Yeah, naka-makeup. Super, ganda lang lahat na
Hey.
And si Leila naman as a princess that night.
Yes.
Diba?
Sabi ko ang gothic look, Princess Gothic look si Julia. With a black giraffe.
With a hint of a slit.
Yeah. Pahaba ng slit that
Not
night.
just the hint.
Pero let's also dive deeper on the technical side of of the draft. Kasi syempre, the teams who got to pick you are medyo nandun sa bottom of the last PBL standings. So, medyo different experience yun because from your college years, LaSalle has always been on top, diba? The winningest team in recent years. So, how do you plan to change the culture in the teams that you're in now or para make a difference? Ikaw, Leila.
Siguro po now, syempre nag-a-adjust pa kasi parang pero siguro yung ano ko is, kung paano lang kami sa training, syempre baka ma-adapt ko rin yun dun. And if makita ng mga teammates ko na possible siya na maka-help sa pagiging better ng team namin, baka mapulot din nila. So parang siguro yung mga natutunan ko lang din talaga sa LaSalle, yun lang din yung pwede kong ma-share sa kanila.
Does that also serve an inspiration, you know, to do better individually and like bring your teammates, parang maghawa-hawa na kayo na ma-inspire na tara, like this is a new year, new conference, and I feel like we can do well. For you, Maicah?
Yun nga po, sabi po ni Leila, siguro yung work ethic po namin sa LaSalle, yun po yung isa po na madadala namin and maybe ma-influence po namin yung other teammates namin. And at the same time, yung sisterhood po, yun po talaga yung important din. Kasi yung connection po na mag-build namin with each other, magiging, yun po, madadala po namin siya inside the court and mas mabilis na lang din po kami mag-connect inside the court.
And for Julia, nakita naman natin na you're really a true leader inside the court. But how much do you think your leadership will be tested? Kasi ito, outside na to of the 5-year gap na meron within the team eh. You have teammates na mga 80 batches ahead of you. Ingat-ingat ka! May mga ganun. So, kamusta yun sa'yo? Meron bang ilang factor na, syempre ikaw kahit alam mo you're a natural leader, meron bang hesitation na if you need to tell an ate something, paano yung mga ganong thoughts mo?
Well, tulad din po kasi sa culture namin sa LaSalle, we really encourage na kahit yung mga bata to be a leader on court. And so, pero syempre, we have to do it respectfully din. So I think that's what I could also bring to the team. And gusto ko rin po talaga kahit pa paano makabuild ng winning culture sana within our team. Kasi yun din yung culture na nakuha namin from LaSalle. And like what Maicah said, I really wanted to highlight on the work ethic. And I think that's really important, especially with our teams right now.
Now we've talked about, you know, the things that you can bring to your new teams from LaSalle. Siguro, ano yung, so far, Leila, you shared na nakapag-ensayo ka na. Could you share us something naman na you think you'll adopt in the new system, especially from Coach Roger?
Siguro po yung very nila. Naku po kasi sa training, very po lang sila, happy, like chill.
Okay.
Like, as in nag-e-enjoy, parang all the time nire-remind nila kami na mag-enjoy lang kasi volleyball lang yan. Like, parang keep it simple, ganun. So, siguro yun yung parang gusto ko din ma-adapt from them. Kasi, syempre, medyo competitive yung volleyball dun sa LaSalle. Kaya parang ma-relax din, you know. Parang
Pag-relax ka kasi it follows also.
parang dun lalabas siguro yung totoong laro.
For Maicah, if I'm not mistaken, they have a foreigner coach, right?
Okay, right.
Tama ba?
Japanese coach po.
Yes, and sabi mo, nag-o-observe ka na the previous trainings. Ano
Yes
so far yung napipick up mo sa vibe and so far the training in general?
Sobrang ingay po ng training nila. Bawal po manahimik. Parang
Okay,
the chance, bawal po mag-stop. Then they're very focused now po sa defense, parang and service receive po ng team.
Parang yung ingay.
Parang ano naman?
Kailangan
naman dapat
i-apply
doon.
niya din yung ingay agad. Oo.
What about you, Julia? How has been the welcoming events for you with the galleries?
Well, they have been really welcoming po of me, and that's what I really appreciated. Kahit nung draft night pa lang, I was able to have good conversations
Right.
with the people at my table, sila Coach Lerma, Coach Gotti, and yung mga atis ko doon. And so, I'm really hoping that I get to build a good relationship with all of them once I start training with the team.
Ayan, and dahil excited na nga tayo sa PVL, ito quickly lang ulit before we let you guys go. Sino ang pinaka-excited kayong team na makalaban sa PVL? Let's start with you, Julia.
Ooh.
I think exciting for me makalaban yung mga teammates ko.
Bawal mo ulit na sagot.
Sige, ako na po yun. Okay, go.
May lamangan.
Lahat po sa akin.
Okay, okay. I mean, this is gonna be, once again, first time getting back on the hardcore. So, we're so happy to see you again soon. What about for you, Maicah?
Siguro all teams din naman po, but I'm very much excited to face po Akari with my mga previous teammates ko po. It's Justin and Fifi.
Ooh, the stare down.
Right. Ayan, well, aabangan natin lahat ng mga matches ninyo and two bodies here in starting lineup. Parang hindi pa enough because I'm sure your fans really want to catch a lot of you. But girls, thank you so much for joining us tonight. That was fun talking to you. And from PVL po na naman tayo sa Olympics because we'll get a glimpse of EJ Obieno's preparation.